Now we're going.
Welcome back to another episode of the Cigar Hustler Podcast, where the smoke's always smooth and the news is anything but. This week's headlines are wild. We're talking about escaped monkeys in Mississippi, a scientific breakthrough that might have humans breathing through their butts, and Week 9 NFL recap where defense ruled and playoffs pictures got messy. In the cigar world, the Maldives just banned tobacco for an entire generation. Cohiba's dropping a $250 cigar. Alec and Bradley's Fine and Rare is back with the most ambitious blend yet. So grab your favorite stick, light up, and settle in. From monkeys on the loose to oxygen in odd places, we've got everything trending this week right here on the Cigar Hustler Podcast.
A bing bong.
But before we get started, this week on Thursday, Mike and I will be on Opening Cellophane during the podcast by the Bike
Opening Cellophane. It's a new podcast.
This week on Thursday, Mike and I will be on the Real Smoke Podcast at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh.
Also that same night, if you are not at Siggy's Beer School, you can watch us. He's going to explain how you make your own beer at home.
Oh.
Then on November 14th, Michael, what happens on November 14th? Why is that a special date in our life?
I don't know. Why is it in special?
Because Pete Johnson will be here, Michael. This is where you talk about the Pete Johnson event.
Yeah. Pete Johnson event.
And his Johnson.
He doesn't like those jokes.
I know he doesn't like those
They're
jokes.
old jokes.
I understand he doesn't like those jokes. We've heard of his whole life, but I think they're funny.
It's very lame.
It's all right. We're raw. Let's go.
Pete Johnson will be in the house for a private event down here in the private lounge. Tickets are $150. There's only capped at 24. They're a little over halfway gone at this point.
Oh.
Yeah. So you want to jump on it? I just want you to know, if you wait to the day of, the price goes up.
$7,000.
To $250,000.
Yes.
The price of a
sell two of them.
Donate to Cigar Hustlers Podcast.
Just kidding.
If someone pays that, Greg, that money comes down here.
No, but the ticket price goes up night of the event. If you want to get it ahead of time, you can jump on the site and get it there. We're gonna have a wine tasting. We're gonna have a massive charcuterie board that Miss Brittany has been
from the Brittany Charcuterie Company.
From the Brittany Charcuterie Company.
That's a good company.
Yeah. She said, "You're sharing pictures of my old charcuterie board." I said, "Yeah, they are." She goes, "Okay, so that means that I got to do the dates as well." I said, "Yes." She goes, and the creme brulee. I said,
"Well, it is an example of what could be available."
Yeah, it's not exact. It could not, but yes, we're going to do those things.
Charcuteries do vary.
Charcuterie does vary, but this one, I mean, it's going to be extravagant. Thank you. And then you get a $35 credit towards a Tatuaje box the night of the event. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. Not to mention a Tatuaje sampler. Yeah, you're going to get some cigars just for being here.
A delicious sampler.
I hear you get all day access to the private lounge, too.
And, full access to the private lounge the day of the event.
The whole day.
The whole entire day.
The whole enchilada.
Yep. Oh. So, if you would like to join us on November 14th, please do. Log on to the site, check it out, and we'd love to have you here. Not to mention, I forgot one other thing.
What's that?
The podcast.
Oh.
We're going to interview Pete Johnson.
Nice.
Wow. And I have been doing my research.
An intimate moment with Mikey and Pete.
I have been doing my research, listening to all types of podcasts that had Pete Johnson on them. So.
So you've got the questions.
I'm starting to develop them. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very good. I won't let him do Metallica references as analogies. I will shut that down instantly.
Oh, does he do that a lot?
He's done that a few times, among some other things.
He likes Metallica?
I won't ask the simple, boring, same questions.
How do you get into cigars?
He likes new. He likes old Metallica. He doesn't like new as much.
Oh, okay.
But I've heard it more than once on like 2 or 3 different podcasts at this point. So I'm going to be ready.
Nice.
It's going to be epic. Make sure that you're here. Check it out. Okay, next.
All right, holiday season's almost here, Michael.
Oh, what's that?
How do I get some of that CH Pod stuff for my family?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Palmer. Yeah, you want to check out chpod.com for sure. Buy one, get the second one 40% off. Gordos and Goblins is officially gone. Halloween's over.
Son of a bitch, I missed it.
November is here. Man of Smoke is our newest one. We have 2 special pieces of apparel coming in the upcoming
What's
weeks.
wrong with your hands? They're very itchy.
I don't know. I got like eczema
He's dry.
or something. Yeah.
He's trying.
You're doing a lot of scratching.
Does it bother you?
No, I just know you had that problem years ago.
Yeah,
and I
no,
was
it's
just
here.
concerned.
It's here again.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 2 special things gonna be dropping soon. Should we do like a free shipper thing at a price point? What do you think about that?
What?
Maybe
No.
No?
Are you crazy? You're already giving one of them half off.
What if we did like free shipping at $100?
You know what? Let's just ship them all for free.
You know what?
Just give
Yeah,
everybody
we
everything.
should.
Just
You're
give
right.
everybody everything for
Let's
free.
do it.
What the hell?
Let's do it.
Going out of business sale. Buy one, get 17 free.
We are for the people. All right, I'm going to work on a
Not free.
module
That's not
that
true. We're not doing that. Go ahead. Sorry. Not 17 free. No, we're not doing it.
I'm going to work on the module that gives you free shipping over $100 as well.
Oh, yes.
If I don't have that done,
Is that $100 full prices, or if I buy one, I get one 45% off?
if you buy one, you get one 40%
40%
off, and you're at $100
40.
bucks. I don't understand how you can get there, but if you're at $100, yeah, you get free shipping.
All right.
Yeah.
What if you buy 3?
You probably at $100.
But you don't get 2 of them discounted. You just get the
You
one.
get the one discount. Okay. You get a discount.
free shipping.
You get free shipping. It's the holiday season, and we're feeling generous.
We're going crazy.
Yeah, we're going crazy. It's a wacky noo-noo. Just kidding.
Oh, wacky.
All right, so check out chpod.com. Also, Posania Mafia just dropped. We dropped that awesome video. Did you
Yes,
see that?
I'm getting some angry phone calls from shops that want to know where they are because people are calling them.
Excellent.
Because people that have won them are posting them.
Yes.
And everybody thinks they're for sale somewhere.
Perfect. I love that.
That's what you want. You want to build it.
Yeah, I like you a little angry. They're coming soon.
I'm getting angry.
I mean, if you were an avid listener on the podcast, retailer, you would know
Right.
exactly what's going on.
Should
So-
play this podcast on your TV. And
So
your
here, I'll
cigar
clip
shop.
that for you, and then you can send it to him.
Okay.
All right. Mike says this. If you would pay attention.
Pay attention to the podcast, you would know.
Yes. So chpod.com, Posania Mafia on Facebook. You should check it out because we dropped a video showing some box
The box
work.
design packaging.
for the War Bear, and it's really cool. So that'll be out to regular people probably in like a week or so. But if you want inside baseball, jump on Posania Mafia. Yes?
And speaking of holiday time and people buying stuff on chpod.com, is the hat going to be coming out before Christmas or after Christmas?
Well, I just led up with this little teaser
Yeah, we haven't
thing
leaked the information that there is even a hat coming, so thank you for that.
I'm
We appreciate that.
specifically.
I thought we talked about it on the
may
last
have.
show.
That,
Okay,
like,
we
hey,
might have.
I'm started to.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh,
That's
got
okay.
it. Okay.
That's fine.
I want to see the hat.
I do too.
Yeah, me too. What are we doing? What are you doing for Patreon?
I don't know. What are we doing for Patreon, Michael?
We're doing this shiny
hooker?
box.
Are we doing the hooker?
Oh,
Please say it's the hooker.
too shiny.
It's the
happy ending. I
It's
can
the
see
happy
that.
ending.
Oh, that's what you get after the hooker.
Oh, that's the Robert
get after
Kraft
the-
aftermath.
It's the rare
Sorry.
pink. The rare pink.
Sorry.
Well, at least you got something, which I can say about your Dolphins.
Move up a little. There, right there. Nope, back. Right there.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's as good as it gets. The lights
The
on the
rare
gold there.
Pinky pink.
All right.
Did we have to buy the whole box?
Yeah,
Oh.
I did. You guys.
All right, no more free shipping.
You guys. You guys. Can,
We had right at my face.
you guys can have the extra.
Put
ones.
it on him throwing it.
Oh wait, I'll throw you another one. Just stay right there.
Go get it.
That's fine. Oh my God.
His catching ability is.
He hit the microphone.
He looks at
Pardon.
it like it's frail. Or
well, I can't see
at
the
that.
lights in my eyes. Oh, yeah, look
he
at
dropped
him.
it, he dropped
Oh,
it, he
his
dropped
hands
it,
are so big he can't get nothing.
My hands are pretty
What
big.
did you
yeah,
say?
you're right.
Says his hands are. Wait, he's got. Oh, you're giving us both two. I
Bam!
got you.
Yeah, giving you
Look at
guys the
that.
extra ones.
I got you.
That's what he said. We get 2 happy endings.
We get 2 happy. Oh, he's so nice. He gives us both 2 happy endings.
I'm very generous.
Very generous with his happy endings.
Someone go get me a towel.
Oh.
All right, we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, now trending stories this week. Oh, now trending stories this week. Sorry, it's broken up funny on the screen. Search is on for 3 escaped monkeys after a truck overturns on the Mississippi Highway. 3 monkeys remained on the loose Wednesday as searchers in mass, face shields, and other protective gear scoured fields along rural Mississippi Highway where a truck carrying the primates overturned a day earlier.
Why with face shields?
Well, they say they're not dangerous, but these guys looking for them are dressed up in like hazmat suits.
Right.
It remained unclear who owns the monkeys, who was transporting them, and where they were being taken when the truck crashed on Interstate 59 north of Heidelberg. Authorities have said most of the 21 monkeys were killed on impact, but haven't elaborated on just what occurred. The Jasper County Sheriff's Department has said animal experts from Tulane University examined the trailer Tuesday evening and determined 3 monkeys had escaped. The truck was carrying rhesus monkeys, which typically weigh about 16 pounds and are among the most medically studied animals on the planet.
Did you say Reese's?
Reese's.
Because he's very excited.
It sounded like he said racist.
Oh, Reese's.
I thought he heard Reese's.
R-E-S-U-S.
Anybody
smell like something's burning?
It was probably a cigar.
Oh, it smells like wires, though.
Oh, well, yeah. The whole place is burning down.
Dominican tobacco.
No, you're about to have a stroke.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh, good to be on camera. Video recorded after the crash showed monkeys crawling through tall grass beside the interstate where wooden crates labeled live animals were crumpled and strewn about. The truck was no longer on the scene Wednesday, but the searchers in gear, including white coats, gloves, and hairnets, were checking fields aided by law enforcement officers. Jasper County Sheriff Randy Johnson said Tulane officials reported the monkeys were not infectious, despite initial reports by the truck's occupants that they were infectious.
No, everything's fine.
No, everything's fine.
Nothing to see here.
Nonetheless, Johnson said the monkeys still need to be neutralized because of their aggressive nature. The monkeys were being housed at the Tulane University National Biomedical Research Center, which routinely provides primates to scientific research organizations, according to the New Orleans School. The research center is located in Covington, Louisiana, about 40 miles north of New Orleans. The 21 monkeys had recently received checkups confirming they were pathogen-free. Yes, sir. Tulane said in a statement, Wednesday, the university said it wasn't transporting the monkeys and didn't own them, but sent a team of animal experts to help with their care. If anyone sees monkeys, they should call the authorities and shouldn't approach the animals, the sheriff's office has warned.
Wow.
So first they say they don't know where they're going, who they belong to, and why they were in the truck.
Right.
40 miles away.
And then Tulane says, but they just had...
but they're fine.
But they're fine. We just examined them the other day. They're fine. There's nothing wrong with any of them.
Yeah. Again, same scenario. I don't understand how people don't ask questions about any of this. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, apparently, I've heard they have everything from COVID to AIDS.
Yeah, that was
to
I saw that.
Everything. You see all that
I mean, it doesn't take long for Instagram and
for
the
people to just
TikToks to
start
take
going,
over.
And the vehicle was overturned?
Yeah. And
it crashed on the highway.
Okay.
I don't understand the transportation of monkeys in the semi. Like, that in itself, it's just like...
Well, I think it was just... I didn't see the truck with it. An actual
3
semi?
monkeys?
I don't know.
I think it was just like a little box truck.
It was a little box truck instead?
Yeah.
Why wasn't it like a van?
If they're dangerous, you don't put them... we're going to put them in a van. Everybody strap in. We're going on a ride.
And what exactly... How did the crash occur?
Nobody's talking about the crash, just the monkeys.
Was he texting?
Sounds like a movie.
He's probably texting. Maybe one of them attacked him. That's usually how it happens in the movies.
Right.
One gets loose in the truck.
And then there's an outbreak.
That is how Outbreak started, actually, the movie.
The monkey attacked the person in the car?
Monkey attacked a little girl after he got loose from the airport.
Yeah.
And it was these rhesus monkeys, the little spider monkey things.
So it's not the same story.
Not yet.
So these are spider monkeys, not like real
They're not like chimpanzees. They're rhesus monkeys, which are the chocolate covered.
They have peanut butter interior.
Oh,
so we don't know who. So we don't know who owned the monkeys.
Nobody's coming forward.
We don't know
why they were moving them.
Why they were moving. We don't know how the accident occurred.
Correct.
But we do know that the monkeys are fine.
No, there's still 3 missing.
Yes, but they're a threat. But they're not a threat.
They're aggressive.
Make sure you wear a face mask when you approach these things.
But the people looking for them wearing face shields, which is a clear thing, a COVID mask underneath, hairnets, white suits, rubber gloves. But the monkeys are fine.
Everything's fine.
Oh, they got monkeypox.
We're fine here.
Monkeypox, right. But we have an update. Something happened over the weekend.
Oh, here we go.
Update.
We have an update. Jasper County, Mississippi. This just in. What started as a calm Sunday morning in rural Mississippi exploded into chaos when one of the escaped monkeys from last week's highway truck crash was spotted prowling through a quiet neighborhood near Heidelberg.
Oh.
At dawn, Jessica Bond Ferguson, a 35-year-old professional chef and mother of 5, was jolted awake by her 16-year-old son shouting, "Mom, there's a monkey in the yard!"
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Wow.
Before stepping outside, Ferguson called the police, who told her to keep an eye on the animal. But fear began to rise. She worried that the monkey slipped away. It could endanger other children in nearby homes. This is a quote from her.
She unloaded on the monkey.
Somebody's kid, and I could have stopped it. That would be a lot on me, Ferguson said. It's kind of scary and dangerous that they are running around and people have kids playing in their yards. Determined to protect her family, Ferguson grabbed her phone and her firearm and crept outside into the early morning stillness. There it was, the fugitive primate standing about 60 feet away, illuminated by the faint glow of her porch light.
She took it out, thank God.
Residents had been warned that the escaped monkey might carry diseases. Acting on instinct, Ferguson fired.
Bang!
I did what any other mother would do to protect her children, she said. The first shot startled it and it ran, but the second shot brought it down.
Oh.
She hit it moving, guys. Standing still, she missed.
Oh.
Moments later, the Jasper County Sheriff's Office confirmed a homeowner had shot one of the missing monkeys. The Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks soon arrived to take possession of the animal. 2 monkeys are still at large.
Oh.
Do you think they're going to go to her house and get
Not
revenge?
now.
Not now. They know she's packing.
They're terrified.
Yeah, they saw Frank get fucking dropped.
Hey, look, there's Frank. Oh, my God, he shot him. Run the other way, Bob.
Do you think she did the right thing, shooting the monkey?
Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Sure.
Monkey see, monkey do?
Well, I mean, you don't know. I mean, okay, we don't know where the monkeys are from. We don't know where they were going. We don't know why they were transporting them.
Right.
People looking for them were in hazmat suits.
Right.
Shooting that monkey.
I think that, yeah. What about you? Do you think?
Yeah, I'm dropping it.
I'm the 16-year-old son. I would have shot the monkey before I woke mommy up.
So 60 feet away, she missed the first shot.
It's standing still, illuminated by the porch light.
Illuminated by the porch light.
Right.
And then when it started to run, like, oh my God, I'm being shot at.
I think she needed a challenge. First shot in the air.
Right?
Warning
Yes.
shot.
It's a chase.
He didn't moving.
There he goes. Now I'm going to get him.
Moving target.
From
Firearm.
Mississippi.
What do you think the firearm was? Rifle?
There's no message. I think it's a pistol.
I'm probably
Pistol.
a 9mm.
Sure.
Think she came in
What state is this
with
in?
a handgun?
Mississippi.
No.
Yeah, maybe a long rifle.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you would think homeowner, Mississippi, maybe a shotgun, but that's kind of a hard shot at 60. I mean, I'm no gun expert or anything.
It's true,
60
you're
feet
not.
with a shotgun, is that a hard hit?
you got to hit it with the buckshot. You ever seen Dave Chappelle? You would know the difference with the different bullets.
Well, I know the difference between buckshot and like a slug.
Well,
I know
don't
the
you shoot with like the discs? Don't you do disc shooting with a shotgun?
difference.
Skeet
that's
shooting.
true. Skeet shooting.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. That's 60
You do,
feet
yeah.
away.
Pull.
Right. Maybe it's what she yelled, and then the 16-year-old
She probably said
clapped
pull.
his hands.
Right.
Yeah.
I can only do it this way.
I don't think it was a handgun.
No?
No. I think it was either shotgun or a rifle.
Why do I hear music? Part of my stroke?
I don't know. Yeah, no. What music?
Great.
Okay. Continue forward.
All right. Human
One monkey down, 2 to go.
2 monkeys still at large. If
Two
you see a
little
monkey,
monkeys.
please do not take things into your own hands. Either shoot it or call us here at the show.
2 little monkeys not jumping on the bed.
Jumping on her bed.
Please call us while you're shooting it.
Video. She had her phone. There's got to be video footage. Why would she grab
Yeah.
the phone first?
She was on the phone with the police.
I grabbed my phone and my gun so I could videotape it.
He's out here. I'm going to
Monk-
shoot
I have
him.
monkeys on my swing
I got
set.
a monkey out here. I need to take care of it.
Is this how people in Mississippi talk?
Yes. You ever,
How the hell-
I've never been
there?
to
How
Mississippi.
should we
so-
know?
Human trials bring us closer to breathing through our butts.
What?
What a story for you to pull here.
You were really excited about this.
Yeah, he was.
I like the monkey story better.
You wanted to share this with...
We may be a step closer to being able to breathe through our butts. A new human clinical trial has shown that it's safe at least to deliver oxygen rectally. It sounds like a joke, and indeed, the research that led to the trial won a Nobel Prize for Physiology last year, but there's a good reason behind it. If proven effective, it could become a backup, pun not intended, method for providing oxygen to patients with blocked airways. Think about it. I mean, you crushed airway,
Right?
stick a pipe up your ass, and they
Breathe
can
through
give
the
you
butt.
breathe through the butt. The work isn't entirely without precedent. Animals like pigs, rodents, turtles, and some fish are known to be capable of butt-chugging oxygen when the need arises.
Okay.
The process is called internal ventilation, and researchers envision that it is the case that in the case of humans, it would involve delivering a pre-fluorocarbon liquid containing a very high concentration of oxygen directly into the rectum. The idea is that oxygen passes through the intestinal walls and makes its way into the bloodstream, bypassing any issues a patient may have breathing the more traditional way. The first clinical trial wasn't testing how well the method worked. It just focused on whether it was safe. To that end, 27 healthy male volunteers in Japan were tasked with holding between 25 and 1,500 milliliters of a non-oxygenated version of the liquid in the rectum for 60 minutes.
60 minutes in the butt?
60 minutes.
So-
So you basically getting an enema, and you got to hold it for... Have you ever had an enema?
No.
You cannot hold that for 60 minutes.
So these Japaneses, right?
These Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Yes, the
These
Japanese.
guys.
These Japaneses.
So these guys were okay.
That's the way
with
they
this.
say it in Mississippi, just so you know.
Right.
Yeah.
What's your question?
I'm sitting here
Yeah.
thinking to myself, how the fuck did this get tested?
It was death by bufo is what it was.
Right?
Well,
Okay,
apparently
look,
it's
we
a
gotta make
regular
them-
thing with animals, so they thought, well, maybe this could help humans.
Yeah, like, here, we're going to make him stop breathing real quick, all right? Stop breathing. You
Well,
cut the throat
they
real
have to
quick.
make some type of oxygenated liquid, and that's the way you're going to get it. But these guys just held a liquid in their butt for 60 minutes.
Right.
The next trial will use a
We gotta go
properly
on to the next story.
oxygenated version of the liquid and test how much and for how long.
Okay, so I get it now. So the first trial was, can we hold the liquid in our butts for 60 minutes?
Correct.
Without it doing anything.
Without just holding it.
Yeah.
Don't
We're
squirt
just
it out.
laying there with a tube in my butt for 60 minutes.
That's
Yep.
amazing. That's
They
amazing.
found 27 Japaneses
How do we feel?
willing to do it.
Japanese. So how do we get boots on this trial?
No, I'm not getting
I
on
would
the
assume he's
trial.
already tried when he was over in France at his,
No.
his place he likes to
You
go
mean
to.
Germany?
Was it Germany?
Yeah.
I knew it was somewhere over there. Maybe there's one in France too.
Maybe there is.
Maybe.
it's a subsidiary.
Maybe this is only in Japan.
All right, the second test will determine how long it needs to be held with no clinical improved patient's blood oxygen levels. So next time they'll do it and they'll put the thing on your finger, see if your
Oxygen lowers.
Right. No, it goes up. You want it to go up.
Could you imagine this scientist testing this out the first time? Because he had to test it out for himself first.
You think so?
Yeah, that's how he came up with the idea.
No way.
No way.
You think he was just like, you know what? If I put a tube in someone's butt, I wonder if they can breathe.
Yes.
Well, wait. I mean, you've heard of butt chugging where the college kids put the alcohol up your
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same idea. You just absorbing the alcohol,
So
the
the-
oxygen instead of the alcohol.
So
Yeah.
the very first test was on somebody. There's no way that it was on somebody else.
It started.
I think he tested on
You
himself.
think it did himself? Not
Yeah.
maybe his partner. Maybe it's a two-man team.
it started in Stanford.
It's two men.
Two Japaneses.
Two Japaneses.
The research was published in the Journal of Medical Research.
Oh, it was published.
It's been published, yes. The guys
my
won a Nobel Prize. They won a Nobel Peace Prize for physiology.
So just so everybody knows, if you can't breathe, you're gonna get a tube right in your butt.
You got to get a tube and get the liquid oxygen up your head.
You know what is kind of interesting though, is from a scientific standpoint. Like if you figured out a way to get oxygen into the bloodstream without breathing, right?
Right?
And you still had the option to breathe. How would you mentally convince yourself just to stop breathing?
Right.
Like hold your breath. You know what I mean?
For the research, or if you can't do it?
Well, just in both kind of.
I imagine they'll do something to make you stop breathing.
That's what I was saying.
What would
like,
they do?
Put tape on your mouth and pinch your nose? I don't know.
Put tape on your mouth and pinch your nose
So that you can't breathe?
Me, 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 me.
Right,
No,
you
but
know.
like, I mean, it could be revolutionary. It could change things for us.
It could.
Maybe
You know.
these people all have trachs.
I mean,
Maybe
imagine
they
if
just
you
cut it
were
off.
like diving or something, and you didn't want to go encapsulated in air. I'm sure that would change things if it was liquid based of some sort. Do you remember
Then you're
Abyss?
swimming around with a hose.
So
in
you're
your
telling me that you can really become Aquaman?
Yes,
Aquaman-
Only the Japaneses.
Only the
butt.
Japanese.
Aquaman with a tank with a hose sticking out of his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why do you
I mean,
care?
we've already got the underwater part, but you get to do it through the top
All
half.
right, we want you to touch the deepest part of the ocean. How are we gonna do that? Shove this up your ass.
Oh.
Then jump in.
It's a good South Park episode, right?
The weight,
Right.
the weight of the tank will draw you to the bottom. That'll be
We're
fun.
going to fill you.
Whee! Woohoo! All right, Week 9 NFL snapshot.
Oh, thank God we're past that.
He was getting excited over there.
No,
he was like
I
talking
was
about
not.
things in his butt.
He was.
The Kansas City Chiefs pulled away in a dominant fashion with a 28-7 win over the Washington Commanders, giving them their third straight victory and solidifying their momentum.
Wait, who
Kansas City Chiefs?
played who?
The Washington Commanders?
Did that happen?
That did not happen.
That did not happen.
Oh, good. We're back to this type of thing.
They
again.
played the Bills and they lost.
I'm like, wait, it's like, what is?
Apparently, ChatGPT likes the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Chiefs are amazing.
Meanwhile, the Detroit Lions nearly fell victim to the Minnesota Vikings. Did that happen?
Did
Did the Lions play? The Vikings won.
the Lions didn't play the Vikings because I think the Lions won.
This says the Lions were beat by the Vikings.
You're gonna make me look now.
Holy moly, dude.
27-24.
I was
and
putting
tied
up
the
Christmas
contested division.
decorations, so I didn't watch any games.
They were all horrific, so I started turning them off.
Were they horrific?
Yeah, they were horrible games.
Is there even a team called the Las Vegas Raiders?
That's
Yes,
a real team.
There is a
Oh,
team.
okay.
Oh
All right.
my goodness. And they lost to the Jaguars.
Yes, 30-29.
That is correct.
That one's correct.
All right.
The Seahawks beat the Commanders. The Vikings did beat the Lions.
Okay, so the only one that was wrong was the
Kansas City. Kansas City did
Yeah.
not. So the only one was wrong was the first one.
Is Kansas City played the Bills and Seahawks played the Commanders.
Yeah.
Were there any quarterback injuries? Because that's next.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Quarterback injuries are becoming a concern. One team is now dealing with a dislocated elbow for the starter, altering their trade deadline posture.
Who is it?
It doesn't say. I didn't ask for no names. It just doesn't give them now.
I think they're referring to Jaden Daniels.
They are definitely referring to Jaden.
Jay Davis from
No, Blue
Jaden
Smoke Dallas?
Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
Oh, now we have a bell. Oh, nice. We have
Bong.
bong.
Yeah, it's a go with, Run DMC out there.
Are you still switching buttons?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's just giving that part up. Defensive winning games. Several squads locked down after slow starts and pulled away, emphasizing that the 2025, it's not just about flashy offense anymore.
I heard that Jamar Chase. So the Cincinnati Bengals played the Chicago Bears, and the Bears won by like 5 points. It was like 47-42 or something.
Yeah.
And Jamar Chase was heard in the hallway. You just needed to make one fucking stop. He was so pissed off.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy how much both teams scored. I mean, the Bears, I would think, would score.
Yeah?
I didn't think the Bengals were going to even toe-to-toe with them.
They got one of the best wideouts in the league.
Yeah, but we got Flacco in the pocket.
You just got to feed the guy. You just got to feed the one guy. You know?
It was a new field goal record set.
Yes, there was. Cam Little of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Beat the previous record by 3 yards, I think
68-yard kick.
Yeah, it was an amazing kick.
Yeah. I don't like the Jaguars, though.
They started off hot, and they're kind of fizzling out.
No, Liam Cohen did my Bucks dirty. I'm not,
Oh. The Bucks were on a bye, weren't they?
Correct. They were on a bye. And next week they get to play the Patriots of New England.
Oh, Drake, man.
The Patriots. So, okay. Is that it for NFL news?
That's it for NFL news. Do you have a video for us, I understand?
I do, but before I get into that, I keep getting these texts from my wife, and I better address this.
Address it.
And she just wrote, "You can't ignore me." Yes, ma'am. I have a donation for my kids. This is our annual thing where we do a little fundraiser. We'll attach the link into the YouTube page below, and what we will do is anybody who donates, if you donate $1, if you donate $5, $10, whatever, every time a donation will act as an entry, and we're going to give out some test blends that I have upstairs. We'll probably do 3 different sets of giveaways for stuff that is not currently on market, and maybe some other little goodies too. We'll see. But
just to clarify, the donation gets them into a drawing for a test blend.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't automatically get them a test blend.
No, it doesn't automatically get you a test blend, but it is for a good cause for my kid's school, and I'm behind the 8 ball. She's been yelling at me about this for a little while. So apparently I have to carry the team. So if you guys could help me, I would greatly appreciate that. Yes, I do have a video for us to view. You too, there, Mr. Bootsy.
Did you send it to me?
I did.
Oh.
It's in our group text, the 3 of us. I want you to watch this.
The guy in the mask?
Yes, the guy in the mask.
We're all watching him now.
This has to be epic because the beginning, how to light a Rocky Patel cigar. Yes, I knew it. I knew it was going to happen.
I follow that guy also. I don't know how I found him, but yes.
Me neither. And apparently he goes to the shows. He goes to the PCA.
Yes.
Vandal?
I want him to approach us at the show and be like, just so you know.
Oh, just so you know, because he doesn't have the mask on at the show.
I'm the Vandal.
I'm like, oh my God, I want a picture.
I thought
this guy's just a vandal.
I thought that video was hilarious.
Yeah.
It is. It's funny. It's funny.
Because yes, it is hilarious.
If somebody did it with Postania, it wouldn't upset me.
It would have still been funny.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's pretty funny.
A little more offended, but it would have been funny.
Yeah, I would have been offended.
I don't know if I'd really get offended.
No?
No, because I usually take that as like, if somebody like flips you the bird, I'm like, yeah, fuck you too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm just moving on. I'm not like, oh my God.
Well, we could do one, how to talk to the what's his name, Vandal? Is that what Vandal?
Yeah.
And then we burn a mask.
Then we burn a mask.
Yeah.
No,
If he
you
had
don't
done
want
one
to
of
do that.
ours.
You don't want to do that.
But now it's Rocky Patel's problem.
Look,
Yeah.
it was funny because what Mikey said about him burning Postania is in a fantasy land. He's not going to do that. He's going to smoke that.
Right.
There was a reason why he threw that in the can.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does he
Maybe.
smoke it after he throws it in the fire
Maybe.
completely? I don't understand.
He didn't smoke it.
It
I
smokes.
know. I know.
It smokes as it's burning.
Oh, and you just inhale.
I love that. The guy's got great video quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He's got a good beat
look
in the
cool.
background. Like, kudos to Cigar Vandal, man.
Yeah.
I have no idea who you are, Mr. Vandal.
He watches the show. He's commented on stuff before.
But your hat, I tip my hat to you.
Yes.
My hat, I tip my hat.
I tip my hat to you. A couple other things that I saw that I don't have videos for, but number one,
Yes.
you didn't even cover the World Series.
Yeah.
We only do NFL. We don't do
Okay.
sport. I did
I
sports 1 week. You guys got mad.
It was it was pretty epic games throughout, and like Game 7 was huge. A guy named Will Smith saved the day for the LA
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, exactly, for the LA Dodgers.
I don't like the
However,
actor.
I did see some video of inside the locker room of the LA Dodgers, and they were smoking Sinise Afina's
Yes, I saw that
cigars.
video too. Somebody shared that.
Yeah.
I think Mitch did actually.
Yeah, so that I reposted it. I saw it as well. It's pretty awesome. That's really cool to see a brand that's smaller in the whole industry,
Right.
And they're being promoted on that platform. So
Right.
if they're good enough for the LA Dodgers, they're definitely good enough for you, buddy. So check them out. Check out Sinise Afina. Watching SportsCenter this morning, Stephen A. Smith was holding a Padron.
Oh.
Yeah.
In studio?
Yeah, he's down. He's at location for Dallas, the Dallas Cardinals game.
Oh, okay.
So he's holding the Padron, and and it can be awkward at times. Like you can see that he doesn't know what to do with it. They need like a person on set to show him how to kind of navigate
Cigar
through
guy.
that.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see it.
See cigars in media.
Yeah, because we need more of that.
Right.
We need more of that. We need more exposure, more. And hey, if it's going to be Padron, I don't care what it is.
I will be honest, as I smoke in different areas, I'm seeing younger people come in and start to smoke. I wasn't seeing that, 5-6 years ago.
I mean, to me, I think it makes sense because you're in a world that's becoming more and more technologically advanced, right? There's more things that separate us as humans. That
Right.
even though it's social media, there's still a barrier there, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
And there is no barrier with cigars. You get to hang out and smoke cigars, right?
Right.
So I think it's great for society. So to see it with Stephen A. Smith in his hand, I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's good.
Right.
This is a good thing.
Right.
More of this, please. So I saw that, and I wanted to share that with you guys.
Nice.
The other one that I thought was kind of wild, it's a little off base.
I'm okay with off base.
Do you know who I Show Speed is?
Nope.
I show speed.
Yeah.
No idea.
You don't know who I Show Speed is?
No.
Okay. Well, he's pretty big on YouTube and Instagram and all these things.
Okay.
He's really fast. He raced a guy that I met by the name of Ashton. Ashton fell a couple times. Got smoked by I Show Speed, but he got stuck in his Halloween costume.
Oh.
Where his mask, he was in he dressed up as like a evil Flash, like Bizarro Flash or something.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And he had a skull face on,
Yeah.
and his skull face was stuck to his face.
What do you use? Glue?
I don't know. But he got it removed from him. He went to wherever he went and got it
The
fixed.
mask removal place?
He had like a team of people that he went over and got it fixed. But
He must have glued it on somehow.
I thought that was pretty wild. He
Yeah.
seemed, like that's pretty committed.
Did it move when he talked, like the jaw
Yes,
piece? So
it
he must
did.
have had it attached to it, so there wasn't a back piece or anything?
He had like a helmet thing on too.
So weird.
Yeah, it was
You know what? It keeps coming off. Just glue it on. It won't stick.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
pretty wild.
Oh shit! I gotta take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw that
All right,
today,
the night's over. Let me get. Oh shit! It won't come off.
I saw that today. I was like, damn. Yeah. That's no bueno.
Yeah.
But at least he could have smoked a cigar in that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he glued it on, so he can still.
That's
smoke.
probably why I did it. Yeah.
It's really hard to smoke a cigar in a mask.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, carry on. Those are my little things that I noticed that I wanted to share with you guys
Nice. Thank you.
briefly.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
that.
You're welcome.
All right. All right. Now on into the world of cigars. Maldives generational tobacco ban goes into effect.
So you can't smoke cigars there at all.
Well, at a certain age. If you
Let's read on.
Oh, okay.
Let's just relax for a moment.
Okay.
The Maldives has become the first country in the entire world to implement a generational tobacco ban, meaning that people born after a certain date will no longer be able to purchase, sell, or use tobacco products, including vaping products. As of today, anyone born after January 1st, 2007 will be prohibited from purchasing tobacco products.
Oh.
So what age does that make them? Boots? Mr. Math is hard.
31.
That's not right.
2007.
2007.
Oh, that's all right.
So they have to at least be
87,
under
so
25.
10 years. Yeah.
Minus 7.
They're not under 25.
This is 2025.
Yes, they are under 20. Yes, they are under 25.
So they have to be under 25.
If they were born in 2000,
Oh, I was born in
and it's
87.
2025,
I was thinking 97.
they would be 25 years old. Right?
But it's 2007.
But this
Sorry,
is for
yeah.
2007.
Right.
So if you just took 25
Yeah.
and minus the 7,
Yeah,
it
it'd
would
be
put
18.
you at, it'd put you at 18.
Yeah.
Very good. That's
Okay.
good.
I'm still listening to this music. Do you guys hear this?
No.
No,
What music?
it stopped now.
Whatever. It's not stopped.
Crazy.
Today, we take a historic step towards tobacco-free Maldives, wrote First Lady Mohammed in a post on X. As a healthcare advocate, I applaud the government's leadership in launching the generational ban on tobacco.
What healthcare?
A power... What?
There's no evidence.
Maldives healthcare.
Yeah, there's no evidence that says that cigars or smoking a cigar a day is bad for you.
A powerful investment in the well-being of generations to come. This is a bold, evidence-based step to break the cycle of addiction and prevent diseases. We are securing a healthier, stronger future for our youth, a proud moment for the Maldives.
Here, eat this microwavable cuisine.
We have these rations for you.
Yeah.
But microwave this food. Their prohibition also applies to visitors to the island.
Microplastics.
Visitors?
Visitors, that's new.
Jeez.
Which is located in the southwest of the southern tip of India and the eastern Arabian Sea, and which is home to approximately 528,000 people.
This island is home to that many people?
Yes. I think it's a
Are we talking about the
I think it's
place
a
where they have
series
these
of
little
islands.
huts?
Yeah, this is.
the
Yeah, I think
water?
this is where all the overwater bungalows are.
Oh, really?
They're big down there. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, the Maldives.
Maldives.
Yeah, so
a
it's-
retailer found to be selling tobacco to persons born after January 1st, 2007 faces a fine of approximately, gentlemen, this is in U.S. dollars?
In U.S. dollars?
In U.S. dollars. I don't know if they had Maldivian money.
$500.
I was
$500.
going to say $5,000.
$3,200.
Really?
Such an odd number.
Yeah, that is
Well,
weird.
this is the place with the huts.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you
see?
very much.
Country in South Asia.
Vega
Damn.
Fina Year of the Horse 2026. Oh, wait, do we want to talk about this? I mean, you
Yeah.
yelled during, so.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of obnoxious, dude.
It is
You know?
obnoxious.
She says she has proof.
You know, well, what the funny part to me, too, is like, even when I have conversations with people, we still get lumped into cigarettes. You know, oh, cigars?
Yeah, I mean, cigars aren't addictive. She says this, will break the addiction, break the chains of addiction.
Allegedly, yeah. But,
Allegedly.
So,
Oh, no,
I
she
mean,
said that.
I was talking with a guy, and he's like, yeah, my parents always smoked cigarettes, so I never smoked. I said, okay, but, like, that's two different things. Like, cigarettes and cigars are completely different worlds.
Right.
It's like
You
saying my parents ate
Yeah.
too much chocolate, so I won't drink Coke.
Right. Yeah, that's perfect. I like that.
Yeah, fair analogy.
Like, oh, sweets? No, yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing sweet.
My
They
kids
had a problem with chocolate.
Right, exactly. So wait, how do we get there? So like, I mean, I never smoked cigarettes.
Me either.
I did for a brief semester in college, but I didn't like it.
Yeah,
The only thing I've ever smoked other than cigars,
it's penis.
nope.
Oxygen up your butt.
Nope.
Oxygen up your butt.
That's brand new, by the way.
German sausage.
Nope.
German.
Nope. Is hookah. That's it.
Oh, so Indian penis.
Was it with like did it have a phallic plastic thing on the top of it?
Was there a guy behind you going, ding, ding, ding,
cup?
ding, ding?
Was
You
it?
want the bowl?
Yeah. Were there two balls on it?
No.
Did you have to hold it?
There was not two balls.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's okay, man. I'm okay with it. If
We're
you're
okay with it.
Yeah,
We won't judge.
I'm sure you're okay with it, but I'm
We're
not.
not going to judge you. It's
Well,
fine.
that's messed up because there are a lot of good people in this world, and they just all have different opinions.
Well, that's their opinion, and they need to keep it to themselves.
No, I don't think they need to keep it to themselves.
Yep.
All right, moving on. You guys
And
stop arguing
Boots gets
about
canceled.
whether or not he's homosexual. Vega Fina Year of the Horse 2026 launching next month.
Kirk is coming for you.
In November, Vega Fina's Year of the Horse limited edition will launch. It's not just named after the upcoming Year of the Horse. It's a tribute to the
Horses.
Paso Hegwe,
We like horses.
a native breed in the Dominican Republic. As for the cigar, it measures 6 by 56 and has an elongated pigtail, which the brand says mimics a horse's tail. The name of the Vitola is listed as Higüey blend-wise. It uses an Ecuadorian wrapper over a Nicaraguan binder and fillers from the Dominican Republic and Nicaragua. Like most Vega Finas, it's made in Tabacalera de Garcia in the Dominican Republic. Production is limited to 4,300 boxes of 16 cigars. In Germany, where Boots goes to clubbing, which was controlled pricing each year, will be priced at U.S. dollars. Gentlemen, how much is this cigar? I have euros and U.S., but we'll go with U.S.
Who made it again?
Vega Fina.
No, he said Garcia.
Vega Fina?
The factory is some James Garcia's factory.
I would say $12.
Boots?
Yeah, I'm going to go 13.
$15.95.
Yes.
The Vega Fina Year of the Horse 2026 will debut in China.
Which one?
China. It'll debut in China.
Oh.
The local distributor before heading out to other international markets. As with many other cigars made to honor the symbols of the Chinese zodiac calendar, it leaned into some familiar themes. The packaging is red and gold, colors that are associated with wealth and prosperity in China. 16-count boxes uses 2 rows of 8 because 8 is a lucky number in China.
So it's only being released in China?
It's being released in China first, and then in Germany, then the rest of the world.
There you go. You excited about that?
You can get it at your club in Germany if it didn't close.
I don't think I've ever smoked a Vega Fina.
I think I've had one, but many
Yeah,
years.
they're usually interesting.
All right, Ellie. What? Yes.
We should have made a cigar called the Horse's Head, like Godfather is.
Oh, Godfather-ish?
You know, like Year of the Horse.
Horse's head. What a
Yeah.
great idea. It's not too late.
Then we slide it in.
It's for next year.
It's for next year.
The horse is next year.
Think there's time?
Probably not. Get Skip on the phone.
Skip would probably be like, no.
Immediately, Skip. Start making something shaped like a horse.
Yeah, but I want to make the.
No, don't make the cigar shaped like a horse.
Oh,
Who
no?
was the guy? Like he loved his horse. It was Godfather 1, right?
Yeah.
And they chopped it.
The
Yeah.
guy
And it was a
freaks out.
legit horse's head in the movie.
Oh, was it really?
It
It
wasn't
wasn't.
yeah.
They killed a horse for the movie?
I think there was a dead horse.
Oh, quick, get on the phone. We need a dead horse.
We need a dead horse, yeah.
Oh, man. PETA had
It seems like a
field day
PETA
with that.
problem.
Yeah.
That was back in the 70s. You could do whatever you wanted.
Oh, PETA
Yeah.
wasn't created then.
Yeah, you could do whatever you wanted back then.
Yeah, we didn't
Cut it up right on the camera. It'll be
Yeah.
fine. Nobody cares.
We didn't have feelings back then.
Right.
Is there a grill around here? Can we use the rest of this? Jesus.
Somebody cook this thing up. Put it in the hospitality suite.
Yeah.
Give it to the Japaneses.
The
Japanese.
Japanese. See if the Japanese want some. Elia Blue, is that how you pronounce that?
Ellie Blue. We've done
Ellie
this
Blue?
3 times now.
Oh,
Ellie Blue shipping Opus Angel Share Stairway to Heaven Humidor.
a correction from Boots.
Tomorrow, Reyes International will begin shipping the new Ellie Blue Opus X Angel Share Stairway to Heaven Humidor. Previewed earlier this year, the new humidors are the latest collection between Ellie Blue, the French humidor maker, and Arturo Fuente. For this release, the two companies have created a pair of humidors. They're identical, other than their outside color. So they're not really identical,
They look exactly the same, except they're different.
except they're
They're
different.
both squares.
Centered around the Opus X Angel Share brand, the humidors are made by Ellie Blue at his workshop in Paris. They measure 9.88 inches by 19.94 inches and 6.14 inches, obviously in millimeters. But they put it in English for us, for freedom measurements.
Oh, thank you.
And are offered in either natural or red sycamore wood. The humidors feature many of the standard Ellie Blue features. What's a standard Ellie Blue feature?
Blue.
I don't know. Blue?
Designed to be used with 2 Boveda 320-gram humidor packs, which are held in place by a magnetically attached wooden cover that goes inside the lid.
Oh.
Each humidor comes with 60 of Fuente Opus X Angel Share Stairway to Heaven, a 7.25 by 56 figurado. Reyes International, U.S. distributor for Ellie Blue, says that the Vitola will never be released outside of these humidors.
Never again.
However,
Only in the humidor.
if you purchase a humidor, you still can buy some extras.
You can buy more.
Oh, refills.
120 more cigars divided into 2 60-cigar shipments over the next 2 years. Each humidor has an MSRP of...
It's probably ridiculously
Gentlemen?
expensive.
Boots?
Boots?
Let's go to
I
Boots
went
first.
last time.
I'm going to go with His Padron one was what, like 12 grams?
$7 million.
I don't
know.
I'm going to go with 12 grams.
I was going to say $25K.
17,500.
And I went
Arturo Fuente introduced
Nope, you know what? No.
Introduced the Angel Share line in 2012, an extension of the Opus X brand. Cigars are known for a lighter tobacco than is taken from the middle of the plant. Leaves, Arturo Fuente says, are sweeter. The name is commonly used term in the liquor industry. It refers to the amount of liquid that is lost in the barrels as the spirit ages. Over time, distillers will lose a small amount of liquid each year due to evaporation.
The Angel Share.
The Angel Share. Just 92 humidors of each color scheme will be produced
or
in
science.
Reference to 1992, the year that Fuente planted the crop of tobacco that would become the first commercial release of Fuente Opus X.
Why did we miss some? It's called science.
Beyond the humidors, Ellie Blue has also created a handful of smaller accessories that use the Angel Share design and logo.
We should have called it evaporation.
So let's see. There's a $600 pair of scissors. There's a $310 cutter.
In the box?
No, these are extra things you can buy.
Oh, on top of the box.
On top of the box.
Evaporation.
$600 lighter, $310 lighter, $1,400 ashtray.
Opus X Viso.
And if those weren't enough, General bringbacks the Cohiba $250 cigar.
Because
Where are we moving on?
We're moving on. So this is another story.
They sold out so well.
Do you think that they sell this box in California?
Who?
Arturo Fuente?
Fuente.
Yes.
The Angel Share box?
He has to give the guy a box.
No, apparently they've walked it back to just a cigar now.
Yeah. You don't just a cigar.
Yeah.
Didn't Cohiba
You don't know how this works. You don't know how the world works. They got enough money and they're closely attached where they could probably just get a blessing or something. Allegedly.
When that guy that makes the rules for California and Fuente were saying at lunch, Fuente was like, "Hey man, I'm coming out with this box. I'm not giving you it."
Yeah, he said, "Gavin, my buddy,
my man, Gavin, my man."
You know, and don't worry, I pick
how are you and your Japanese as friends?
I pick on equal parts politically. So
right.
Didn't Cohiba just come out with like a $7 cigar?
Cohiba?
Yeah.
A value one? I think so.
And now they've changed their mind. Now it's a $250 cigar.
Well, here's what happens. It's like there's a meeting.
Right.
There's like 30 people.
On Mondays.
And they talk about this meeting.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think in order for anything to kind of be greenlit is you need the majority of people.
Okay.
To
Makes
agree,
sense.
Right? So it's probably like one or two guys that they're surrounded by yes people. Right? So it doesn't matter what they say.
Yes, boss.
Surrounded by Justins.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, it's a great idea.
Great idea.
It's a great idea.
So smart.
That's a great idea.
Tickle the balls. It's like, you're so smart.
You're so smart. You're
so that guy woke up one day.
You're also handsome.
So I would think that guy woke up one day and he said, you know what, we really need a value cigar. And they were like, yeah, that's a
great idea.
Great idea. Great idea.
Oh my God, you're
Michael,
amazing.
it's a great idea. We need a value cigar.
Yes.
Amazing idea.
Are we still getting paid Friday?
Smartest guy
All in
the
favor?
room.
All in favor of the value
Smartest
cigar?
guy.
Everybody? Perfect.
Yeah, right,
Good.
perfect.
Value cigar.
And then,
Meeting goes on next week.
A few weeks later, he's looking at numbers like, okay, like, well.
You know that value cigar is selling well. We're not making a lot of money, but it's selling good.
Yeah, there's
a
a lot of volume.
A lot of volume.
All right, how do we offset that and raise our EBITDA?
Yeah, how do we do that, Michael? How do we raise
You know what we should do is we should sell a $250 cigar.
Oh, $250 cigar?
That's so smart.
Go the other way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody will see it coming.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
You know what?
It's like a
Great idea. Justin, what do you think? Great idea,
Yes.
Justin? Yeah, that's a great idea.
I love the voice.
That's when, Justin said, okay, and they did the
tickle.
tickle.
Great idea.
Yeah, Justin did the little tickle.
Does he have his helicopter
The
here?
Japanese will love it.
The Japanese.
So,
okay, while the Cohiba Spectre is a flagship release of the non-Cuban Cohiba brand, the General Cigar Company has an even more exclusive and expensive Cohiba C8. In 2021, the company introduced the first Cohiba C8, a 7.5 by 54 double Corona that was sold in a 10-count briefcase that were priced at $5,000.
In a briefcase?
this is a fraction of the cost and comparable.
Since then, there have been no more C8 releases. Didn't work.
Yeah.
Couldn't sell it, and bad idea.
You don't know if it was a bad idea. The meeting happens and the guy said, you know what, well, this thing didn't work out that well. And then everybody would look around like, yeah, but you did it. It was a great idea. It was worth a shot.
Great. We don't know what happened.
We had like $5 into it.
They don't know what's good.
We had $5 into it. It's fine. It's no big deal. We didn't lose anything.
At least not until next month when the C8 will return in a new Vitola blend. You know what the problem was? It was the Vitola in the blend. Not the cigar, not the price. It was the shape and the size.
Oh, we're going to redo it.
This time, it's a 7 by 50 Churchill. Looks much more like $250.
Solid, too.
Yes.
It uses a wrapper from 2018, Harvest in Jalapa, Nicaragua, over a Connecticut broadleaf binder from 2021. and 3 fillers.
I think we're going about this the wrong way.
Not 1 filler, not 2.
We
3
should
fillers.
just charge more for our cigars.
When you pick out tobacco,
Yes.
because you've gone through this process before, right? You've seen the tobacco places.
Okay.
Does it say on it the year?
Scribbled on a little piece of paper that's under the rubber band on the top.
You know, here's the problem. Is like this can be all of this is like circumstantial. You can say the 2000 Habano seed. It can be a seed from 2000, right? Like that was a thing for a while.
Oh.
And then
Makes you think the tobacco's from 2.
and then when it wouldn't burn right, they eliminated the fact that it said 2000 Habano.
Take that 2000
Just started
off.
calling it Habano.
Take
So
that
it's
2000
Habano.
off top of that thing. That fucker didn't burn.
So, you know, is it, it could be 2021 broadleaf. It could be a seed from 2021. Like, who knows? It could mean so many different things.
So these are just marketing
correct.
tools.
Correct.
Okay.
And I don't pick out tobacco. I'm not qualified for that.
I'm the guy in
No,
the
I know,
bodega.
but
wait,
you've
we're
seen
gonna
the
act,
places.
we're gonna act this out. I'm the guy in the bodega that has the tobacco.
Okay.
You're the buyer. You're coming in
Oh,
looking
God.
for a certain year.
Right.
There
Yeah.
we go.
So come on in.
Hi, do you have any 2021 broadleaf?
One moment. Yes, right here. No, that's for a different year.
What about, you know what? Instead of the 2021 broadleaf,
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to like a 2020 Ecuadorian Habano. Do you have a 2020 Ecuadorian Habano?
Can you look over there? Maybe it's
Yeah,
over
let me
there.
check over here.
Oh, look it right here. I
there
found
it is.
some.
Oh my God, that's
Here it is.
amazing.
Perfect. I'll take it. How much is
Great.
it?
$259. Which is also the price of the cigar. Each cigar will have an MSRP of $249.99.
Oh, my
And cigars
God.
are packaged in tubes. That's how we get them this time,
Oh.
with tube. We lower it a penny and we put it in
We're
a
gonna
tube.
put them in a tube.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Which are placed inside a 16-count box. C8 is about more than rarity. It's about precision, said Sean Williams, brand ambassador for Cohiba, in a press release.
And non-collaborator of a Cigar Hustlers podcast short clips.
Yes. Every leaf and every detail were selected to create a cigar that captures Cohiba's commitment to quiet mastery, not Cigar Hustler Podcast.
Yes. Stay away from them.
Stay away from that.
Don't talk to those boys.
All right, Alec Bradley's got a new cigar.
Oh, of course he does.
Alec and Bradley.
Yep.
I always thought it was one person.
Well, didn't they cut their portfolio tremendously recently?
Well, apparently they put all the
Yes.
tobacco into this one cigar. Wait till you hear.
Okay. Which would make
The
sense.
228 shipping next week. On Monday, November 3rd, the 2025 edition of the Alec Bradley Fine and Rare will begin shipping to stores, which is the concept is the same. It looks a bit different. Formerly, it's known as the Alec Bradley Rare and Fine 228, a 7x50 Churchill, like the previous 13 Fine and Rare releases. A tradition that dates back to 2011, and the cigar uses 10 different types of tobacco.
10.
10. 1 wrapper, 2 binders, 7 fillers.
Cigar named Overkill is...
The wrapper is from Honduras. It sits atop 2 binders, one from Honduras and the other from Esteli.
Okay. 2 wrappers. Or the binder is from Esteli.
The wrapper is from Honduras.
Okay.
2 binders, one from Honduras and the other from Esteli.
Okay.
2
Double
binders.
binder. Okay.
7 fillers. Criollo, Dominican Republic. Jamastran, Honduras.
Jamastran.
What?
Hamastron.
Hamastran?
Yeah.
Well, they have it twice. I don't understand why. 2 things of Hamastran.
Yeah, well, they could be different. Like you could have a Viso
Different
or
years.
a Haro. I mean, you could have a Seco, you know.
Jalapa from Nicaragua. Mexican San Andreas. So
Filler, Mexican San Andreas filler.
Yes.
Hamastron double. Okay.
Throw in some more Nicaraguan from Esteli.
Uh-huh.
Some more Nicaraguan from Jalapa.
Say it right.
Nicaraguan.
Thank you.
Each cigar is an MSRP of 10 tobaccos now, gentlemen. 10 tobaccos.
Boots, or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
This should be $3.
It's $8.
He said 3?
Yeah.
$19.99.
What?
Well,
It's got 10 different
the
tobaccos.
other way.
Okay.
For God's
First of all,
sakes.
I want to understand why it's called the 228.
But it's a Honduran wrapper.
Yes.
That should be the most expensive part of the cigar.
Well, they put it into the
you
filler.
don't even know if that's in the cigar.
He said it's a Honduran wrapper.
Well,
got a
they
Honduran
said
I believe him.
He's going, but that's just what it says.
it's called the 228 for absolutely no reason.
There's 228 types of tobacco in it. It's being made available to American brick-and-mortar retailers. As with every other fine and rare release, the cigars are made at Raíces Cubanas in Honduras.
Oh, this is a fine and rare?
Yes.
A lot of the fine and rares are pretty damn good.
I said fine and rare 12 times in the first 3 lines of the...
All
I
right.
didn't hear you
Listen
say
when you
that. You must have said it differently.
Different than fine and rare? Yeah, I said different than fine and rare. I said rare and fine.
Maybe you did. I don't
That
know.
totally confused me.
We are delighted with the newest version of the Alec and Bradley Fine and Rare series, said Bradley Rubin, brand ambassador for Alec Bradley. In a press
And our friend.
After extensive testing of aged tobaccos and meticulous blending process, we feel confident that the Fine and Rare 228 is one of the most luxurious and rewarding cigars we've ever produced with the talented artisans at Raíces Cubanas. Fine and Rare was launched in 2011, described as the effort to push the limits of complex cigar blending by using 10 different tobaccos for a single blend. The packaging of this year's release marks a substantive change for the series since Scandinavian Tobacco Group Alec and Bradley bought Alec and Bradley in 2023 and says, no more fancy boxes.
No mas.
No mas. All right. Oh, there's more information about that cigar. Wow, look at that. Wooden holder. But
Have they always made their cigars at that factory? Raíces
This
Cubana?
one. This one they have.
They make a
Just
couple.
this
They made they made a lot from that factory, but they've made a couple from other places as well.
Okay.
Guy's a good businessman. You know, you can't say
No.
You can't
He's got a
take
great
that away-
mustache.
Bradley.
Yeah.
Talking about his dad, I guess. His dad is
Oh, I've never seen pictures of his dad.
Alan Rubin.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, no, he
I know the
exists.
fake Alan Rubin.
You know fake Alan Rubin?
Yeah, but I don't know real
Totally
Alan
different
Rubin.
Alan Rubin.
Totally different Alan Rubin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way
right.
less successful.
Yeah,
Oh.
right. Takes a lot more naps.
Very nappy.
Arturo Fuente Rare Pink Vintage 1960s Black Pink slated for late 2025 arrival.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
You said a rare pink, black
It's the
pink?
rare
All right.
pink black.
All right, hold on. The Rare Pink Vintage
Okay.
1960s
Okay.
Black Pink slated for 2025 arrival.
Is this like pre-Cameroon or something?
I don't know. A completely different cigar. It's already been an abnormally busy year for Arturo Fuente product launches, and there are plans for more before the calendar turns to 2026. Arturo Fuente will offer retailers who are members of the TAA.
Oh, here we go.
The first shipments of his upcoming Arturo Fuente Rare Pink Vintage 1960s Black Pink, a darker spin on the existing Rare Pink line, which itself is a spin-off on the company's Hemingway series. Blend-wise, Black Pink, not to be confused with Rare Pink, uses a Habano seed wrapper grown
There it is.
in Connecticut over a blend of Dominican fillers.
There it is. No Cameroon for you.
It will be offered in 4 vitolas, which share pricing with the Rare Pink counterparts.
This is what happened with Ashton. This is what they did with the Heritage.
Very getting confusing.
They transitioned over to Habano.
Toro Fuente Rare Pink Vintage Black Pink Signatures. There's a 6x46, $13. There's a 4 7/8 by 46, $14.
Why don't you just call it the hat?
5.5 by 53.
The Rare Pink Hat Edition.
Toro Fuente Rare Pink Okay, the names are just so long.
Who cares?
The Black Panther Vitola will be priced the same as the Rare Pink Sophisticated Hooker, though the 2 Vitolas do not share the same measurements or name. One is a sex worker, and the other is a 1970s powerful, controversial black political organization.
Oh, wow.
Did it really say that? Or did you add that?
I added that part.
Okay. I mean, that could have gone
But it was
either way.
comparing. But it was comparing the 2 cigars.
Charlie could have done that, or you could have done that. I mean, that could have gone
It
either
could have
way.
gone either way.
Yeah.
The 2 cigars are very similar, except the names being completely different things.
Okay.
I was thinking in my head, I was like, did he say Black Panther at one point? when
Yes,
you were
that's the name of the Black Panther,
Yeah.
and not the Wakanda Black Panther.
That guy was awesome.
The 1970s.
One of the
Yeah.
best Marvel movies of all time.
Right.
The
Toro
original Black
Fuente
Panther.
plans to ship the first batch of Black Pink in December, not Rare Pink. We already have those. The company expects to keep the Black Pink as an exclusive for TAA retailers around 6 months, though it's unclear how many shipments that amounts to. At some point in 2026, the line will offer to retailers that are not members of the TAA, and so first the TAA members get Black Pink, and not many move because the Rare Pinks just came out, and then they will release the Black Pinks to everyone.
Is that that's your theory?
The Black Pink is not part of the TAA series, but will be offered to them first.
So it's not
So
the
that's-
TAA series, but only TAA people.
It's not the TAA spinning wheel. I think
That's how it works. You
that's how
take
it
care of the.
They have a thing where they spin a wheel. This is not part of that. This
Dream
is just
Machine.
offered to
The
them
Dream
first.
Machine's gone, buddy. It's no longer there.
Yeah, that's what Jack said.
Well, then what's the TA ESP program?
I don't know.
That's what these are not
Especial?
a part of.
Yeah. So it's
But
probably
TA people get it first.
right.
Is the ESP part where you have to donate the money back?
You're gonna have to donate money to this, I would assume. Maybe not.
No, back to the TAA.
Right. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm just saying.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know either.
All we know is TAA gets this first.
Yeah. Yay.
If they won it after they just got all the rare pinks.
Can you imagine we get invited to the TA and when they're like, I would change I'd wear like a suit all the time. I am a TAA member. Aha. Excuse me, you peon retailer. I am now a TAA. Aha.
Some of the people I saw in the pictures, I was surprised they were TAA members.
Yeah?
We can talk about it on a different show.
Okay.
Casa Carrillo. Jack gets mad when I say Carrillo.
Yeah. Carrillo.
Ships Perez Carrillo.
No.
Battleborn.
Carrillo.
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 The Perez Carrillo. Battleborn. I just said it, but you yelled over me.
Try it again.
The Perez.
No. Go ahead.
It is Perez.
Okay, let me see.
Carrillo. Battleborn, a new limited edition cigar from Casa Carrillo that pays tribute to the veterans of the U.S. Armed Forces and helps to raise the funds for organizations that support veterans, is on its way to stores in time for Veterans Day.
Oh.
The line was inspired by Lionel H. McCoy, a U.S. Navy veteran and an individual described as a longtime member of the Carrillo family. McCoy served for 2 decades, reaching the rank of petty officer second class with deployments on the USS Midway, the USS Forester, and the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower during the Gulf War and Operation Desert Storm. We had Navy and Desert Storm. It's in the desert.
Yes.
Okay.
It's important.
Following his service, he joined Carrillo as the company's shipping manager in 2017. You know, because he was on a lot of different ships, so they made him the shipping manager.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Hey, we got a job for you.
Oh, ship 1, ship 2. Oh, yeah. No, you
Lionel
ship
is part of our family, said Ernesto in a press release. He served our country for 20 years, carried responsibilities most of us will never know, and then came here to work alongside us. I'll never forget my first conversation with him about his time in the service and all the boats he was on. At one point, he got emotional and a tear ran down his face. In that moment, I knew I was in the presence of a true hero.
Like the Indian with the garbage?
Yes, and Battleborn was conceived right there.
The one tear?
Ukraine. Battleborn. Oh, I'm amazing.
He's a Battleborn.
The Carrillo Battleborn comes in a 6x56 Toro Gordo that the company has dubbed Warriors. The blend uses a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper atop 2 binders.
Listen.
What, sorry?
Warriors.
I can't do that. I can't roll my R's. I can't roll my R's.
Do it.
Can't roll my R's.
It's not the same.
One from Mexico, the other from Nicaragua. Well, I can't roll my R's.
I'd like to see you
Battleborn. That's the way I'm going to say it because I can't roll my R's. Warriors. I can't roll my R. I can't do it.
Do it.
I can't do it. We're moving on, Michael. It's a rich, full-body smoke. Each of the 2,500 individually numbered boxes of 20 cigars includes a Battleborn logoed dog tag. Individually, cigars are priced at... How much is a Warrior? See, I can't do it.
Thank you. $18.
Boots?
16.
22.
I win.
I've been making blends for 55 years, but this one felt different, says Ernesto Jr. in a press release. Battleborn is not just about tobacco. It's about respect rolled into every leaf. It's our way of saying thank you.
Okay, here's my question. If a brand comes out with an LE almost every month, is it okay or is it not okay?
Is it an LE?
Is it still an LE at that point?
Is it? I just want to know. Do you think that you're kind of saturating your consumer at that point, or do you think that it's hey, no problem?
Well, that was kind of what happened to the not Lost and Found guy, but Pravada Club, right? He was coming out with a new one every month.
LEs?
Well, that was his thing. Right? The cigars were one and done each time, wasn't it? I mean,
but then they came back out again a couple times.
Was that because he had some left that nobody bought, or because he made them again?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it's okay. No, I think you're definitely saturated.
This is not okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think you can have a couple of releases per year of LEs.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah, but I don't think every month. It's
not every month. Too much.
Yeah, too much.
So what's the line?
I think
quarterly,
like 2 to 3.
2 to 3, 4
a month.
What about
maybe 4? Yeah,
4 a year.
4 a month or 4 a year? We're talking quarterly.
He's talking 4 a year max.
4 would be the limit. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people call them limiteds, but they're not really. But it just generates a little bit more.
It's
buzz
unlimited.
For them. Yeah.
Well, I mean, what defines a limited cigar?
Right.
Like production.
You got to make so many, and they're done. 1,000.
Right. 1,000 cigars would make it limited?
No, 1,000 boxes.
1,000 boxes. Well, and if they're 20-count boxes, so 20,000 cigars?
Sure.
So 20,000 is the line at limited?
No, I think
Yeah, that's what I'm going at.
for limited, I think the way, to be honest, I think the way Mikey did the Bangarang and the Hushacha is the correct way to do it.
Listen to him.
I think
Yeah,
500
but we
bundles.
have a limited that we're about to release. We have 1,000 boxes.
We have 1,000 boxes
Don't we have 1,000 boxes
of
upstairs?
8-count?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
but
that's
it's
an
8 count,
count.
though.
That's 8,000 sticks.
8,000
Yeah,
sticks.
that's
Not
limited.
20,000, buddy.
One number box. Oh, well, I'm going with number boxes. You can put one in each one if you want. I don't care.
I don't think it works that way.
Yeah, it doesn't
Sure, you
work.
can. That's called a coffin.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean,
There was a story this week about a coffin cigar that just came out that I refused to cover.
Oh, good for you. Stand your ground. I don't even know what you're talking about, but I like it. I like that you muted it because,
Some
just like-
things do not need to be discussed.
we're just like Coop. We control the media.
We control
how
the
want.
media.
yeah.
We're going to talk on the Patreon difference between media and a podcast.
Oh,
A huge difference.
Well, don't give it away now. People want to know. We got a lot of comments on the Patreon guys from last week.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh, I
on
love
the
that.
Patreon show. Yes.
That's exciting.
I'm glad they're listening.
Yeah, and you
Well, they listen to the show.
you guys should sign up for the Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do us all a
Yeah,
favor.
A lot more stuff going on over there.
Yeah, and we need the money.
Even Jack liked this week's Patreon.
It's way more uncut than the regular, so.
and this show's
yeah, you
pretty,
think we talk shit here.
Yeah,
this show's
right.
pretty uncut.
Right. Because we don't take ads. It's been explained.
We
Right.
did. Did you like that? Did you
Yeah,
like
that
my
was a good
post?
video.
That was a
That
good
was
clip.
pretty good.
All right, Brick House is on fire.
Of course it is.
It's a TAA exclusive. Scheduled for a December release. The Brick House is on fire. JC Newman has announced that the 2025 exclusive for the TAA is a new Brick House. Specifically, it's the Brick House is on fire. That is the name.
Cigar is on fire.
The 6x50 Toro blend-wise, it uses a standard Brick House blend, an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper over binder
Pueblo
from
Nuevo.
Nicaragua.
Got that Pueblo Nuevo in
Phillies.
it.
JC Newman does not sell a 6x50 Brick House. Instead, the Brick House Toro measures 6x52. This is something completely different.
I don't read the script. Script read me.
Each cigar is an MSRP of $12, and production is limited to 1,000 boxes of 10 cigars.
Okay.
It is expected to ship in December.
So it's a 6x52.
6x50.
It's a 6x50, and that's why it's called the Brick House is on fire.
Yes, because they make a 6x52. This is something different. It's a 6x50. It's slightly smaller.
It's a little bit.
It's on fire. It's so good.
It's on fire.
It's on fire.
All right. I mean, Brick House is pretty good for what it is, for its price point.
I don't think I've ever
I
had
gotta
a
give
brick
him,
house.
I'll give him that. What?
All right.
I don't think I've ever had a brick house.
Yeah, no, it's not bad.
Casa Carrillo, CLE, Crown Heads, Fiero Tego, JC Newman, Knuckle Sandwich Cigars, La Flor Dominicana, and Plasencia have all announced their TAA 2025 ESP releases.
Okay.
Those are the only people that made special cigars for them. So they're like 40 manufacturers? Or is it 40 retailers?
Yeah, I think there's 40 manufacturers.
You never
80
hear about
retailers.
all 40. I wonder who all 40 are.
Well, you just named like 10.
I think it was like 8. That leaves like 32 more. All right, now it's time for everybody's favorite game show. It is time for What's the Score?
Whoa.
We didn't do it.
No, you didn't.
One more
You
time.
didn't do it. All right, it's time for the industry's favorite game show. It's time for What's the Score?
Whoa! I thought you said we were doing whoa. You like that? We
I don't
did
care
that.
which one it is. It doesn't matter.
How do you
I'm
want
gonna
it,
have to make my.
Palmer?
I'm gonna have to make my own opening with a button he hits over there because you guys can't be dependent.
We can do it. You just got to
First cigar for the day. Came out on October 27, 2025. It's reviewed by Brooks Whittington.
Oh.
It's a limited edition cigar.
Uh-huh.
It is it's the Tatuaje The Mummy Redux 5.
Oh.
Redux 5?
Redux 5.
Cinco. So I think he made 13 monsters total.
Yeah.
So this is probably number 5, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
This
one,
is the
two.
one that just came out
Yeah.
that we just
so,
had upstairs.
So we started re-releasing them.
Okay.
That's why it's Redux 5. It's Brooks. It's Tatuaje.
Right.
You want me to go first or you go first?
You go first.
I'll go 92.
Yeah, I've had this cigar.
Have you?
Yeah, this is a good cigar.
Where'd you get it from?
I got it from Chet.
Where did he get it?
I don't know.
The original?
No,
he got
this
the
is not the
Redux.
original. This is the one that came out this
You got
year.
the Redux. That
Yeah.
Chet. You know what?
He likes the monster cigars because it's a Halloweeny thing.
Yeah, he loves
abandoned
the
us. We
Halloween
don't even
thing.
see him anymore.
No.
He's out spending money on at other retailers.
cigar places or anything. Like
Yeah, they no longer love
His it wouldn't be his mother-in-law yet, but his soon-to-be mother-in-law buys him cigars.
Not from here.
So
Not from here, she doesn't.
I don't think she lives here. She ships him cigars. Usually St. Cristobal's for some reason.
All right, all you got to do is place an order. We can pick it up.
No, but
Where's the love, Chet?
That's where I got it.
Used to be a really good friend.
Used to be my homie.
Yeah.
Used to be my ace. All right. Anyways,
I think 90. That's a pretty good.
90.
That's a pretty
90?
good number.
92, 90, correct? That's where we're at right now?
I'll go 90. Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
92, 90.
That's a start.
All right, it's a Nicaraguan cigar from My Father's Cigars. It's a Nicaraguan Criollo wrapper,
Okay.
Nicaraguan binder,
Yes.
Nicaraguan filler. 7 3/4 inches by 47. It's round. Sells for $13. Release date September 2025. And he smoked
3.
one cigar.
Only one.
Only one.
Is he going to comment about the one with the tissue in the middle of it? I hope he does. All right. I think I'm going to stick 92 right now.
I'll stick 90. Yeah, there's no reason to change.
All right. Editor's note.
There it
Does
is.
not count as a clue.
Oh.
This is one of the rare cases when we are doing a Redux review of a new version of a cigar and not an aged sample of a cigar we have already reviewed.
Right.
Says Charlie Minato. Just so you guys are clear. This is a brand new cigar, not an aged cigar.
Yeah, he's not going back and saying, now we're smoking this.
Correct.
Right.
All right. Clue number 1. The first half begins with an aggressive combination of spices on my tongue, including black pepper and coffee beans, but the main flavors of toasted cedar and powdery cocoa nibs quickly take over the profile. Secondary flavors of cinnamon, sourdough bread, herbs, sawdust, gritty earth, and rich coffee beans filter in and out.
Gritty earth.
While a combination of black pepper and distinct brown sugar sweetness is present on the retrohale.
91.
I'll stick 90.
The construction is fantastic so far, with a razor-sharp burn line, an abundance of thick off-white smoke, and an amazing draw.
Brooks has to review all of my cigars moving forward. Just for the record.
How do you get all those flavors and you're able to keep it straight?
He must be eating a
He's amazing.
smorgasbord in front of him.
Like 75 different things. Like, I just tasted sawdust? Was that sawdust I just tasted?
Brooks is next level, buddy. 91.
90.
Clue number 3. When it comes to construction, I touch up the burn once, close to the end of the cigar. But the draw remains excellent and smoke production continues to be copious until I am finished after 2 hours and 13 minutes of smoking time.
He loves Tatuaje to tell you how much time.
Is he doing something else for that 2 hours and 13 minutes, or he just writing down notes from the cigar?
It's just, he's just locked
My
in.
Lord.
Gritty earth, bro? Come on, you're not watching something.
How do you taste gritty earth?
92.
I don't know what gritty earth tastes like.
Well, he
I don't know what
literally
sawdust tastes
Smoke
like.
the mummy, you'll get there.
he literally went outside and just started eating the ground. He's like,
Just
yeah, you
started
know
to-
what? That's it. That's
You know
it
what?
right there.
I can't really tell what this is. Maybe if I lick the ground.
Oh, yep, gritty earth.
There
it
you
is.
go.
Yeah, there
Was
it
that
is.
sawdust? Was the neighbor cutting wood?
Yeah, yeah, there it is. Yeah, yeah.
All right, Booge, what's your score?
90.
90, 91 still?
I went 92.
92, 90. Final thoughts. I've often said that the original Tatuaje Black Label Corona Gordo remains one of the best non-Cuban cigars I've ever smoked. And the quality of the blend has been consistently proven through numerous different vitolas and alliterations. The Mummy Redux 5 is a fantastic version of the blend, combining clean, familiar flavors. Gritty earth is a familiar flavor. Of cinnamon and creamy cedar with some slightly surprising notes such as peanut butter and grapefruit into a bold yet balanced profile that is unapologetically Nicaraguan. Just
Stop being racist.
throw in the amazing construction. Seriously, other than one minor correction, I could not ask for a straighter burn line or a better draw from the first puff to the last. And I'm left with one of the best Monster Redux releases so far, bar none.
Huh.
That's it?
That's it.
Have you smoked it, Mikey?
No, I just sold them all.
It's good.
I don't get to-
pretty quick.
92. I'm going to stay 92.
Brooks loves Tatuaje. That is apparent. And it is a good cigar.
Brooks is a cigar geek.
Yeah, it's a good cigar. I think 92 is going to be the number. But I'll go.
He can say the same number if he wanted to, couldn't he?
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
say
but
the
we don't
same
like to
number.
do that. We don't like to tie.
That's true.
I'm going to go 91.
92.
Hey!
Yeah.
Bing!
Should have went for the tie, man. I tried to give
figured.
you a little hint.
I figured.
Tried to lay it up for you.
I know.
He's like, just do
But
it.
we don't like to tie. We don't like to do the tie thing.
That's true.
Well, he does it because he likes to win, but you could have fucked him and done the tie. All right, second cigar for the day.
Just before you go,
Yes.
that's
not
a
leaving.
good number for that cigar, right? That was like,
I haven't smoked it, but I'm sure that it qualifies for that.
yeah, like.
Is Pete
out
going to
of-
bring us some? Pete could bring us some.
I asked.
Did you?
I did. But like realistically, let's say he brings 2 boxes, and the guys there want the boxes, right?
He's gonna
like
sell
if Julian wants a box, Julian.
I mean,
gets,
like just a couple of that you and I could have.
you know.
Oh, hurtful.
Like, we're in the.
You won't be here for the interview. You don't work the interviews. You
That's
got to
what-
go do your DJ business.
Yeah, you got to buy the ticket. We're in the selling cigar.
Oh.
All right,
What
next.
did he just say? Oh, you're no longer a member down here. Remember,
Oh,
you
yeah,
backed
yeah.
out. We miss you. We
I
want.
know.
We want you back.
I
Maybe
know.
come back.
When I become rich, I will.
Okay,
You know,
this is.
it's not that rich.
Can I,
No, I know, but I mean, when I become rich,
It's not, you don't have to be super rich to be a member here.
I just have to have more than $20.
Okay, that's fair. That's not rich. More than $20 is not
Super
rich.
broke.
Okay, I'm
You
sorry.
guys
I'm
done?
sorry,
You guys
Palmer.
done?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're done.
October 16, 2012, Brooks Whittington again.
That's a Twahe.
This is the original Tatuaje
God.
the Mummy.
Oh,
You can answer
okay.
both of them. Okay.
Any kind of fool can
Rare
see.
opportunity here to do the same cigar.
This is awesome. Okay, you're up there, slugger.
I'm just gonna say 92.
I was wrong. I'm gonna go 91. And I just
Country of origin, Nicaragua.
yeah.
Factory, My Father's Cigars. Wrapper, Nicaragua
You could just-
Sun-Grown Criollo.
Oh,
Binder, Nicaraguan. Fillers, Nicaraguan. Size, 7 3/4 by 47. Churchill. Still $13. Same as the second one. And number of cigars released.
considered a Churchill 7x47. I guess. Okay.
Number of cigars released, 666.
No, those are boxes. 666 boxes. I was wrong.
Yes, of 13 cigars, so 3,100 plain. I don't know.
I'm immersed in the Tatuaje information right now. So
All right. Number of cigars smoked for the review, free.
3.
3.
free.
Okay. Yeah, same 92.
91.
Clue number 1.
I love Pete Johnson.
The first thing you notice about the Mummy is the size of the cigar. It's quite long when held in the hand and has a nice heft to it.
I have small hands.
The wrapper is a nice reddish mocha brown color and has some oil present. It is fairly smooth to the touch, although there are some bumps up and down the length.
Some bumps.
Was that really a cigar he was holding?
I don't think
Wow,
so.
bro.
A few bumps.
Back to the Johnson jokes.
Slightly tan.
Slightly reddish.
Is that it? Was that the
very
end?
That was the
oily.
clue.
Okay, 92.
It's bumpy, it's long, it's got a nice heft to
It's
it.
very
92.
oily.
It's got some oil
Some
to it.
slight oil. Some leftover oil. 91. Straight to hell. 91.
Did Boots already say his?
Yeah,
He did.
92.
92.
Coming into the second third of the Mummy, and the cinnamon note is now the dominant note, but it's not overwhelming. And the other notes of earth, espresso, and cedar are starting to pick up in intensity. The black pepper from the first third has decreased as well, but is very much in evidence on the retrohale. The profile is more creamy overall, and I can still taste a slight fruity sweetness, but I can't place it as of yet.
Where do I place the fruit?
92.
91.
Oh, God.
Clue number 3. The sweetness has increased enough for me to identify it. Oh, good. It's cherry sweetness. But still not a dominant flavor by any means. Thankfully, the cinnamon note is still present as the black pepper on the retrohale, and they both combine quite nicely with the rest of the flavors to end the cigar. That was the third clue.
92.
And then we have final thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this one. I'm going to go 91.
I'm always interested to see what Pete has up his sleeve when the monster releases come around. While it is longer than the cigars I normally like to smoke, he's really upset about the length there. The blend in the Mummy holds up quite well to the size, complex enough to easily keep my attention during the entire smoke, strong enough to let me know I'm smoking a medium plus blend and never really getting bored. The construction was close to perfect on every one of the 3 samples. Excuse me. I smoked, and the smoke production was a nice addition. I like the Mummy a bit better than the Wolfman from last year, and I can easily recommend buying a box or 2. Having said that, the recent Black Label Cubalera is the better smoked flavor-wise, albeit not by much. And the always wonderful original release Black Label Petite Lancero is still one of the best examples of the blend. But if you're looking for the signature Black Label profile in a longer smoke, you have found it. Did he just plug a different cigar at the end of the review for what else?
Well, it's all Tatuaje.
Yeah, it's on tap.
Oh, I thought it was...
Not Black Label Trading Company. Which is kind of odd now that you mention that. He's got a Black Label, and there's a company Black Label.
Right.
You think that there would be some conflict there?
Was Black Label out when this was done?
No, I don't think so.
Are you talking about the Tatuaje cigar?
He had a problem with the shape of a box.
He does a great job protecting his brand.
Right. All right.
I'm going to go 90.
Did you just look that shit up?
No.
I just looked it up.
I'm right here. What are you talking? I've been right here the whole
The
time.
review was almost identical to
It was.
the 13 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Other
2012
than
to
the end.
2025. He said a little bit of touching up. He used very similar references for the flavor profile.
Other than Gritty Earth.
He
And
still
there was
said
no
earthy.
He said no sawdust, though.
He didn't. Sawdust must have been something that
Must have been something Pete added later.
his palate has developed into.
Well, and it sounded like he definitely likes this black Tatuaje.
He mentioned
more.
that, but he mentioned that in the previous one as well.
Yes. Not as much, though.
Are you okay? Are we
I'm getting
are we
tired.
keeping you up?
Apparently.
It's almost nap time at the.
Yeah, almost nap time at the home.
At the home.
Gotta get you. Okay, Palmer. Let's
I need to get my pudding and my nap.
Oh, that'd be great, actually.
See? Don't knock it, man. It's a wonderful life.
I'm gonna go 91.
And what did he say?
90.
91.
Oh!
It's a twofer for the king this week.
Really? Not. He only went up 1 on the Redux?
Yep.
You
Apparently.
got to think about it as it's a
It's a
spectrum.
completely different cigar.
Yeah. Well, it's the exact same cigar. It's just
No, I had a different blend. There was different tobacco in it.
There was, the Redux has a little bit different tobacco in it.
yeah, because things taste differently at that time, and if you're going back to try and make it taste the same, you have to modify.
All right, listener of the week, Hank Haddad
Bong.
from St. Petersburg.
Hank, thank you, Hank.
Shop of the week, Central Cigars,
Bong.
where Hank Haddad owns.
Ah,
Welcome to the Postania family, the newest member of the Postania family.
And welcome to the podcast.
We're over in St. Petersburg, downtown on Central.
very nice.
All right, anybody got anything else?
Oh, make sure you like and subscribe, please, to our YouTube page. Check out chpod.com.
Check the links for the donations for Mikey's kids.
Yeah, help me help my kids,
So his wife doesn't get mad at him.
so my wife doesn't get mad at me.
All right, guys, thank you very much. We got to go do the Patreon, which you should all be members of.
Yes, sign up to the Patreon.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Welcome to the Cigar Hustler Podcast, the show brought to you commercial-free.
But a massive shout out to our amazing patrons on the Patreon.
Thanks to your unwavering support, we're able to do unfiltered, unbiased opinions. All things cigars, personalities in the cigar world.
Your backing makes it possible for us to keep it real.
Our listeners, cheers to you.
If you would like to become a Patreon member, go to www.patreon.com and search the Cigar Hustler Podcast. That one up.